In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dan Emerson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Joey Jumbo. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. There's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Danny Ortiz, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Urbina ranging back to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
At the plate, Ty Kelly. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rumble Ponies, first baseman, Ty Kelly.
Skied into straightaway right. Jumbo moves over, makes the play, 1 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's. Now at the plate, David Thompson. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Jumbo is there to put it away for out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive line.
Standing in, Joey Jumbo. He drew a walk his first time up.
Jumbo.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a...
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Jumbo. He singled his last time up. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Another look to first, and the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Joey Jumbo.
Right fielder, Joey.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Just a tick behind for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Comes set. Now the pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Lindsey. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Striding into the box, Levi Michael. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Jumbo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Reading Fightin' Phils hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Garcia earns win number 7 on the season. Dan Emerson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Number 27 wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been... And as we join our ball game here, our situation finds the bases empty with 1 gun in the inning. Into the box now, Joey Jumbo. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Now the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 7. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two swinging. Rain, a 25-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and a two-seam fastball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So digging in now, Kyle Holder. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kyle Holder.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch popped him up. Amarista is there for it. And the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. Redding is out in front here.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Redding posted a 3-run first to propel them to the game's futures. At the plate, Joey Jumbo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, Joey Jumbo.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-1 home. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I know we're just one batter into this game, but this pitcher's going to have to be aggressive in the strike zone. He cannot consistently fall behind and give these guys 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, or he's going to have a long day.
Into the box now, Kyle Holder. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
Kelly is there, 2 down. Here's Will Middlebrooks now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Will Middlebrooks.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Jumbo at second with 2 down. And a fastball just a bit high.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1.
Find the ball. You got it.
On a line, that's a base hit. Jumbo rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ballgame. Now at the plate, Joey Jumbo. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready now, Ty Kelly. He popped out in his first trip.
Right fielder, Ty Kelly.
High and deep to right center. Ortiz racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. McNeil is on his way home. And the runner will score from first. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it.
Now in the box, Joey Jumbo, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Popped him up. Michael backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Tomas Nido 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Nido.
The 0-1 on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even
now at the plate, Joey Jumbo. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
The 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 6-0 the final shutout score today. Binghamton took the lead in the second.
A minor leaguer hears from his agent.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight So stepping in, Joey Jumbo, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Jumbo leads off second with nobody out. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. This is popped up. Number 15 over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You take a look at this lineup, Matty. One thing stands out, and the fact that they're at the bottom third in on-base percentage. They don't put enough pressure on the defense to be successful. Sit back, waiting on too many guys to move the ball over the fence. And sometimes that puts too much pressure on one of your boys to have to be the hero.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Middlebrooks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. There's one, and the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the one out. Stepping up to the plate, Matt McBride. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So striding in, Steven Perez. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Heading out towards shallow right. Jumbo has it in his tracks. And that's the second out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this is a modern-day lineup. A lot of swing and miss, but not many people concerned about it. We were around the cage during batting practice. These guys are trying to drive the baseball out of the yard.
Now batting, number 15. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Skied into very shallow right. Jumbo is going to get there. 2 down.
No runner, no runner. Go hold, go hold.
Digging in to try it again. Joey Jumbo. He singled his last time up. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too bad.
Standing in, number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Danny Ortiz reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Third inning, no score to this point. Now the double steal is on here. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw into third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to.
Striding in once again, Steven Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jumbo on the move. One away. Ready for another shot now. Joey Jumbo already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. One there. On to first, a double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Joey Jumbo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in, Dan Price.
Fielder, number 31, Dan.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jumbo is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is.
Ready once again, Joey Jumbo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Price is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. 9-1-2.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Time for minor league. Digging in now, Joey Jumbo. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing.
Stepping in, Rafael Batista. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the right field wall. Gone!
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already...
At the plate, Joey Jumbo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. The tag, and he is cooked at first.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear.
Digging in once again,
Now
Joey Jumbo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-1 the count. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Popped him up. And that's in there.
Get dirty,
Base
get dirty,
hit.
get dirty.
The throw to third. Throw won't get him. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Comes set with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Batista sprinting after it. He makes the catch, but the tying run breaks for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Stepping in, Will Middlebrooks. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Will Middlebrooks.
Now the 0-1. Here's Middlebrooks with a drive. Well hit out to left field. Gone! A two-run home run off the bat of Will Middlebrooks. Number. Settling in now, Joey Jumbo. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Joey Jumbo, and their runners at the corners now.
Joey Jumbo.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hey now, as we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And the runner back. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses. Esposito at third. Holder on at second with 2 down. Softly hit to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So 1 run here on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Fightin' Phils wrote an important.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball. Garcia, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping into the box, Joey Jumbo. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games. Holder aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Castro is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting line. Now at the plate, Rusty Linden. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Linden.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jumbo ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
You could see here that he tried to stay away from.
Digging in, Joey Jumbo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Right fielder.
First offering on its
Joey
way.
Jumbo.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Here's Will Middlebrooks now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Baseman, Will Middlebrooks.
Now the payoff pitch home. Bullet back up the middle. Casto is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the throw in gets away from him.
Well, that wasn't your standard.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Jumbo. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. So striding forward now, Joey Jumbo. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. Into the box, Will Middlebrooks. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Will Middlebrooks.
The 0-2 home. Popped up. Connolly shading to his right, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Next will be the designated hitter, Kyle Martin. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Matt McBride. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Van Dyke is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight roll.
Well, that's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Fightin' Phils led this game from the 3rd inning on and never waited. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes. So stepping in, Joey Jumbo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right
First delivery to him on the way.
Jumbo.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Swing and a liner. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Joey Jumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center.
Right on, you're scoring.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Now to the plate, Kyle Holder. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. In now, Danny Ortiz, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Danny Ortiz.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, number 26. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jumbo ranging back. Still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joey Jumbo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Holder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-2. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 3-2 pitch. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. So striding in, Danny Ortiz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Will Middlebrooks now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No. So coming to the plate, Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Jumbo on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Joey Jumbo, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Pulled toward right center field. Brennan moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Cole Brennan.
Now batting, center fielder, Cole Brennan.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it.
1-1-1.
And this one is gone. A home run.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-3 tonight. The Portland Sea Dogs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ty Burnett wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Trevor Kelly works 2 full innings. It's baseball on. Now at the plate, Joey Jumbo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joey Jumbo.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retrieve. Standing in, Cole Brennan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jumbo is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Stepping up now, Joey Jumbo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Brennan moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One error in the inning, but it does. Into the box now, Mike Ullman. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Mike Ullman.
The 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Jumbo is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Joey Jumbo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jumbo.
Hit to third. To his left, Hernandez. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding into the box, Joey Jumbo. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
0-1 pitch on its way. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up in there. A base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter.
And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Fightin' Phils came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Herschel Rodriguez gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Pedro Beato earns the save out of the bullpen, his 41st of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Please drive home safely.
It's baseball. It's the show. Garcia gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep.
Batting third, right fielder, Joey Jumbo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, number 10 for him on the year, as we are all knotted up at 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Cole Brennan. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Jumbo looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
2 home runs in 3 days.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 26. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right.
Relay, hit me.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joey Jumbo, he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Digging in and looking for more, number 26. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 26.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, that just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jumbo has a play. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Joey Jumbo, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air, out to right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no error. Marco Hernandez steps in. It was a walk in his last trip. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Jumbo will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6. At the plate, number 16. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Jumbo is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Now at the plate, Joey Jumbo. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Matheny is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Runs on a Cole Brennan will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready now, Tate Matheny. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, Tate Matheny.
From the stretch. High and deep to right center. Jumbo is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey Jumbo.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 10 home runs and 58 runs batted in. Pitch number 100 on its way. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Number 31 will take the ball now.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the loose.
The game's future. Roberto Gomez is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives his steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Will Middlebrook.
The 3-0. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Now in the box, Kyle Martin is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-1 home. Hit to first. He's right there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Joey Jumbo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Right fielder, Jumbo.
First offering on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the... So the lineup flips over and digging in. Joey Jumbo already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Ready for another chance? Steve Ponce, runner in scoring position with two gone. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Jumbo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joey Jumbo.
Joey Jumbo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Cabral, the runner at second with one away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hit on the ground to short. Hinojosa takes it in. And there's out number two. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Jumbo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.
One error.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation. Standing in, Joey Jumbo. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the... Stepping into the box, C.J. Hinojosa, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jumbo is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Now batting, Joey Jumbo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Joey Jumbo. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. So 1-1. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Ready for another shot now. Joey Jumbo. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
2-0 now. 2-0 home. Down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Digging in the switch hitter, Miles Schroeder. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base.
High and deep to right center. Ortiz going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in safely at third as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game. Digging in to try it again, C.J. Hinojosa, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a flare out toward right center. Jumbo moving in. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Fightin' Phils used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Drew Anderson earns his 8th victory of the season as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Pedro Beato closes the door for the save, his 43rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set. Sean Chen is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 12 and look at the 6. This guy throws old school. They call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy has one of the best ones in the game right now.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row? This is when you really get...
And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. Striding in, Joey Jumbo.
Right fielder, Joey Jumbo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ramos on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in now, Steve Holmes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Jumbo coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man. At the plate, Miles Schroeder. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Jumbo is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Joey Jumbo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Way to get on base.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And he is out at second. Stepping in, number 54. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Flying Squirrels, left fielder, Number
Ready with the
54.
first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Digging in once again, Michael Snyder. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Michael Snyder.
High and deep to right center. Jumbo going back on it at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Settling in now, Joey Jumbo. He singled his last time up.
Right fielder, Jumbo.
First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Hit hard toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Middlebrooks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him swinging. The throw is not in time as it was up the ladder a bit, and that'll move a man into scoring position now with one away. Digging in, Kyle Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Ponce calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Cornelius Randolph. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Cornelius Randolph.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors in 1. Ready once again, Miles Schroeder. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0.